Hey guys, I want to talk about select and mask today as one way to get really complex selections like hair or trees done relatively quickly. As you can see, this is the way Christian maybe 10 years ago might have selected with the lasso tool and trying to get every nuance of little hair strands that I could. Um, I knew that I would get a lot of the background, so I knew that wouldn't work, and I would end up just living with my grief. But Photoshop over the years always improves, and I think I'm trying a couple of different ways here. I've even tried the Magic Wand tool, which selects based on color variation. I'm trying the quick selection tool to try to get little bits of hair. Oh no, it's the magnetic lasso tool to try to get all of those little pieces of hair. That's not really working because I still get that background and it doesn't quite know what to do. So what I'm going to do is go to select and mask. And what this does, if I start to paint in this new window with this tool, of course some of it starts to get revealed, and you'll paint some sections and it will start to increase. Notice I increase my brush size. Increasing your brush size shortcut is right bracket, which is above your return key. And I start to get right on the outside of the majority of that hair that she has. And then I'll start to adjust some of the sliders to the right. And notice what happens when I do that. So I'm adjusting the radius here, and it starts to spread out the selection the more I increase that to include more and more of her hair. I mean, I'm just blown away by how simple this is. Photoshop has really made it easy for us to make complex selections like this. I'm adjusting and just playing around with feathering. I don't want to do that with this just yet. I encourage you to play around with these. Do a complex selection like of a person's hair and see how far you get. I think the reason why this was so easy was because the original photograph was on a solid background. Maybe you want to try something with a brick background or a textured background. I'm just going to show you, I filled in a new layer with a color, and I wanted to show you how effective this is. I mean, I'm just completely blown away on how well this made a selection.